Hey guys, Budget Shauna here. We are going to be getting into stuffing some envelopes and savings challenge today. As I'm recording this is Sunday. I am very behind. It has already been a year and we're not even done with the first week yet. So let's get into it. We had 3 paychecks this week. We had Patrick's, we had mine, we have my Budget with Shauna paycheck. I made a couple things for some people, so I put that in there. So we had $1,143, the rent, and then Paramount, and we had to pay off our Wi-Fi because we are behind on a couple things. So there's that. But we have the Wi-Fi there. We paid $260 on it to pay it off. So that was $472, which left us was $671. We had to pay for gas, groceries, takeout. We went a little bit over at house. We stayed right on track. And my miscellaneous, if you are new, I have this just in case I go over on any of these. I don't have to worry about taking it from something else or spending money that I essentially don't have. I have the extra just in case. I like having it. If you are right on spot with your weekly envelopes with this, you don't need it. But if you like having that just kind of cushion just in case, you should definitely have a miscellaneous one. And if you don't use it, you can always just leave it in there and save it, you know. So we had $390, which left us with $281 if we minus that from the $671. I don't have these written down just because I did this I'm doing this today. I'm very behind. But we are putting $73 into our savings challenges, and we put $200 into our savings account, which left us with $8, which I didn't really count because it's only $8. But we're going to be doing self-care, Valentine's Day, in our school binder, Hello Kitty Fund, the time to save, and our new monthly challenge. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into this. Let's get our money out of here. Don't mind that little tracker that was in there from last time that I never took out. But we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. And this extra $3 I took out of the $100 envelope challenge that I started. I'm never going to be able to get that right now. So we're going to put it towards our smaller ones. And I will worry about the envelope challenge when I get, better income and stuff like that. Because I do like doing, when I do the 100 envelope, I'm going to explain it to you guys. I know it's still marked off, but I did take the 3 out of there. When I do the 100 envelope, I like doing it back at the same. So I do 101 each time. So 100 and the 1, right? And then 99 and 2 is still 101. 98 and 3 is still 101. I like doing that. I saw a couple of people do that on the videos I watch on YouTube, and I thought that was a really good idea if you want to get this 100 envelope challenge done. So when I eventually get to there, I like to do that and see how long it's going to take me to do that, to get it done if I do it that way. So we'll see. But for now, we're going to worry about our smaller ones and get those done, get those up. And we'll worry about the 100 envelope challenge at some other time. But we only can take it one challenge at a time. We can't do multiple, which is fine. If you only do one challenge, that is perfectly fine. You are still saving money. You are still, doing it right. So let's get into, we are going to be doing Valentine's Day first. So let's get into it. Field trips is good. I have about $15 in here. Just because field trips, they always want like $4 or $3 or, money for ice cream or whatever. So I like having it in there. All the other ones are pretty much empty right now. The book fair was a couple months ago. And school supplies, the school always has that, but I'd like to get that up for next year. just so, you know, I have that money, and just in case one of the teachers needs help or something, I have that money to give them. But we're going to be doing Valentine's Day. We're going to be doing $10. Oh my goodness. Okay, pause. I did not set up my money. Oh, but like I said, it's already been a year, and the first week's not even done yet. Now we got the money set up. Let's get back into the Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. Okay. Move this back a little bit. Okay. So we are going to be doing $10. So 5, 10. Let's put that in here. And now we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20. I might only put a little bit more in here. I know my goal is 70, but this year I don't think I'm going to be doing the big ones that you get from like Amazon and stuff like I normally do. We might be doing something a little different this year, but I have to talk to the kids and see what they want to do. Alright, so now we are going to be doing self-care. Let's get into it. Self-care is going to be getting $10. Let's scoop up in here a little bit. Okay. Self-care is going to be getting $10, so we're going to do these 2 5s right here. Let's get that $10. 10 is right here. Alright, so let's count this. We have 10, 20, and 30. And now let's color those 2 5s in right there. That is super light color, but I promised I colored it in. I might erase it and put a different color there, but they are colored in. So we are done with this binder. Now let's get into time to save in our Hello Kitty funds. Here's our Hello Kitty, and if you are new, I did make this. If you don't know me, I do love Hello Kitty and have since I was like, I don't know, like 14, 13 maybe. So a long time. We are going to be doing $20. So we're going to be doing the K and the I in the kitty. So let's get our 20 right here. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, and $70, which is amazing. We are more than halfway done with this, which is awesome. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and we are done. And we will have saved $150, which I'm probably going to be putting towards my new vacuum because my vacuum is slowly dying. It's holding on for dear life, but it's going. But it's a struggle for my vacuum, let me tell you. Alright, let's color in the K and the I and get to the T so we can finish up. We got that done. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 left, which is awesome. I cannot wait. Alright. Let's get into time to save, which I did make this one as well because I am a horror fanatic. Not as much as other people that I've seen, but I mean, I'm there. Also Art, he is my favorite. I'm wearing an Art shirt right now from Ice Nine Kills. I know, surprise, surprise, Shauna has an Ice Nine Kills shirt on. I know. Alright, we are going to be doing $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Actually, you know what? Let's Okay, yeah, we're going to be putting this 5 back. And I'm going to be using ones for this. Alright, so this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in here we now have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Let's color in these. It's done. We are on the second row already, which is amazing. We are almost halfway done with this one, which is a cute little challenge. Just a little chunk of change to have when we are done. When we are done, we were going to have $60. We'll have $60 when we are done. So you're almost halfway done now. I don't know what we'll put that towards. Something, I'm sure. I'm sure something will come up that we need to use that for. So, but that's what it's for. We're just saving to save, seeing what we can use it for. Ooh, we're gonna have to condense that a little bit, which we will. All right. And now we have $26 left. We are going to be doing our new challenge. Well, not new, but new this year. Our monthly challenge. So what you do is you will go through and you can do it by month or bi-weekly or every week, whatever you want to do, however you get paid. You don't have to finish the month if you don't want to. You know, once you get into the bigger denominations, it's a little harder to get through it all. But I mean, it's really just to see how much you can do for the month. January, the first couple months are pretty easy just because they're lower denominations. Once you start getting the higher ones, it's alright. So it's a little harder to keep up if you live paycheck to paycheck like we do. But it's just to see how much you save each month. And if you save everything, every one that you mark off, you will have $2,214 to put towards whatever. If you have a mortgage, to put towards that, or if you know, have put towards your car for the interest or anything, you know, whatever, or credit card payments or whatever, you have that money. But we are going to be doing $26 for January, which January is only 36, so we only need 10 more and then we're going to be done, which is awesome. Alright, so we have the 20, 5, and 6 right here. Let's go ahead and mark off January. To distraction. We have January all set. We just have $10 more, and then we are done with January. You don't have to do this. Put a big chunk in each time. You can do it, you know, each day or whatever is easier for you. Or if you want to keep going, you know, each time you get paid, you put $20 into it. So you'll do 20 and then you'll do 20 more. So you go into the next month and then, you know, 20 and then 20 again. You go into the, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. It's at your own pace. You do not have to do a big chunk of change each time. It's just a little fun thing and see how much you do, see how far you get, really. And you don't have to finish the month. If you don't finish, you know, once you get into the bigger once you get into the bigger denominations, like in October and December, if you only do half of that month, I mean, that's still a good amount of money that you have saved. You know what I mean? You don't have to do the whole thing. I mean, if you do, that's awesome, and that is a really good achievement to be proud of. But you don't have to do the whole thing. Say, you only have $50 for the month of November. You just put that $50 in there. Okay? Yeah, you only get a few marked off, but that's still $50 that you saved in the month of November. You know what I mean? Or say, in December, you don't save any, which is fine because you still have all these months that you saved money for. And say, you don't have enough to get some Christmas presents that you want to get. You have this money if you want to use it for that. That way, it's not a big deal. Even if you just use it for half the year and you're like, oh, this came up and this came up. I need to use this money for, an emergency. You have that money saved up. Just like any other challenge that I do, you have that money saved up just in case things come up. Because it's life. Things are going to come up anyway. I know that things have come up in my life. I had that one almost done, that monthly one, and I had another one that I got from Daisy Budgets that I almost had completed. I was really, really close. And something came up with our car, and we needed it fixed, and we needed certain things for the house, and all these things all happened at once, and I had to use all of that money to fix the problem that we had. But I had that money saved up so we could fix that problem that we had. So we didn't have to borrow from somebody, or we didn't have to get a loan, or we didn't have to get into our savings. So I had that money saved up to use it, which is what it's for. Life happens. I mean, once you're done with a savings challenge, it feels amazing that you're like, you know what, I completed this challenge. This is amazing. I have this money that I can do whatever I want with it, which is a good thing to have. It really is. And it's a good feeling. And even if you can only do halfway, still think about how much you saved in that halfway. How long it took for you to get that halfway, but you still saved that money. You still put it towards something, which is awesome. So, yeah, just my little insight for the day. So we are done. We got all of our savings done, which is amazing. We got some more saved up, which is A+ in my book, honestly. We got those savings done. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.